Happy Sunday. Good morning. I just wanted to share a quick message with you guys. I was looking forward to coming to church this Sunday, and honestly, it felt like everything was going against me to make it happen. But thankfully, persistence won through. Because first off, I went to bed, and my 2-year-old was like playing with his diaper, and so then he had like a little accident in the bed, so I got to get up and change that. And it's like, okay, cool, change the sheets, get everything back down. So then we're laying down, and then like maybe 3 hours later, my 7-year-old, I don't know if it was the pizza or what, but something didn't mix well, where he like upchuck, like threw up, but like it was just like a lot, like all over the place, but not just like on him, like on me. So I was sleeping, and then I woke up to that, and I'm like, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? So then get up, change the sheets again, doing laundry, and I'm kind of like dragging, and it's like, dang, I was gonna go to church in the morning, but this is like 2 times in the same night woken up. What's going on? But I went back to sleep. I did wake up with a headache, so I did have to grab my coffee and some Excedrin and some water this morning, but was able to kind of get up, get out, and then I'm running late. So they have this, where the church we go to, there's like a garage, and you have to go park in this garage, and, walk up the ramp and take a shuttle over. So I dropped the kids, went to the garage, and then I was heading over myself, like, dang, I hope I get a word. But you know what? I'm so glad I went. It was such an amazing service. It was so awesome this morning. I mean, there was a guest speaker, and she spoke about some organization in DC that I want to look up, A21, but it was really good. Like, I loved her word. I actually just wanted to share like a couple of quick things with you guys from this morning, because I really enjoyed it. 2 points that really stuck out to me. One was that, we are citizens. We aren't citizens of earth. We're citizens of heaven. And so we're here as ambassadors on earth, We're here as ambassadors for heaven. And, I don't know how many of you are, I know I don't always do this, live my life that way. Not that I'm creating like this haven on earth and, I'm trying to collect so many things there, but that really that is temporary, that I am here to shine the light, Christ's word, and to be an ambassador of heaven, not to kind of hoard here. This is temporary. And we forget that sometimes. So I just kind of wanted to share that. And then another quick thing that she did say was that, so I'm sure people do this all the time, that we spend so much, cultivating our life, kind of like, making this perfect selfie and snapshots and things, that we're so focused on the public image of what people think of us, like, man, and we aren't spending that same time with the Lord. And I love the way she said it. Her name was like Kristen Kane, and the way she said it was like, that we should really spend our time trying to capture like what I actually wrote. Okay, so we don't want a life that impresses man online and like the earth. We want a life that is going to impress God offline. And so I just wanted to share those things. I thought that was kind of like, pretty cool this morning. I'm glad I went. It was an amazing word. Like I made a note to myself that I'm going to download that sermon so I can listen to it again. And I had my little notes, and I don't know about you guys, but so I had this Bible for me to use. And don't laugh, but I got it because I like the kind of cool, kind of gray, the material here, and but so I like that. And then I have my journal, but sometimes when I'm at church, I can't always find my journal. So I saw this other Bible online. I'm debating if I want to get it because, I don't need it. I have one, and it doesn't really help with the budget. But this other Bible, it's like a journaling Bible, and I hadn't heard of that before. But each page of the Bible is supposed to have a clean page next to it where you can actually take notes and stuff. And I thought that was awesome. So I'm going to possibly check that out. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. So I hope you're having a great Sunday. I'm going to go see about making some Alfredo because my 7-year-old loves shrimp, but all of a sudden he's thinking he doesn't like it in Alfredo. And so we'll see if we can get that, kind of work in there, see if he likes it, because I don't want to make peanut butter and jelly. It's kind of like, do you guys ever do this with your kids? There's like a debate between, or not debate, but like your dilemma of, hey, you have to eat what I made. This is what I'm making. So this is what we're going to eat. Or, hey, they really don't like that. That's really not their preference. Maybe I'll make something else. But then you get into the habit of constantly making like additional meals. And, so you're making individual things for people and not like one big family meal. So I don't know how many of you guys deal with that, struggle with that, but I do at this age where they have their emerging personalities. Please let me know if you do too. So, okay, well, you have a great Sunday. I'm going to get moving. I just wanted to share that with you guys real quick. All right, bye.